Okay, dear students, today we want to discuss about the still more concept of matter. In the previous class, we know about the matter. Matter is anything. It can occupy the space and it has mass, and we can perceive by our sense. Definition of matter, you know that. What is matter is made up of, what is matter is composition of matter. The composition of matter are very minute particles, they are called atom. Or matter is made up of very minute particles are called atom, they are called particles. The matter, broadly matter can be classified natural matters and man-made one. Or in another word, according to arrangement of molecules, matter can be classified in the three states: solid, liquid and gas. Now, in solids, how the particles, how the atoms are arranged, arrangement of atoms in matter. That is, in solid, matters are in particles are tightly packed. All these are molecules or atoms. All the atoms are tightly packed, and they have, there is no gap between, there is no space between the one molecule to another one molecule. There is no gap. There is no space between the one molecule to another one molecule, or one atom to another one atom. They are tightly bounded. Therefore, intermolecular space is very less. There is no intermolecular space in solid. The force of attraction between the one molecule to another one molecule, the force of attraction is more. For example, see here, this is one molecule or one particle or one atom, and another one atom, there is a attraction force. There is attraction force is maximum. When attraction force is maximum, they are tightly bounded, they are tightly closely packed. When they are closely packed, there is no gap between the one molecule to another molecules. The attraction force is more, interparticle space is less. Therefore, here there is no gap between there is no space between the one molecule to another molecules. Therefore, intermolecular space is very less. Because attraction force is maximum. Interparticle attraction is maximum, and intermolecular space is very less in solid. And in liquid, here one molecule to another one molecule, there is some gap. The attraction force is less when you compare to the solid. Attraction force, attraction force is less when you compare to the solid. When attraction force is less, intermolecular space is more. Here there is no space, intermolecular space, and here some little intermolecular space is present in liquid. Therefore, because why the intermolecular space is there, force of attraction is less in liquid. Similarly, you take in gas, the molecules are loosely bounded. The little force between the one molecule to another molecules. Therefore, interparticle space is maximum. Molecules are very loosely bounded, held together, that's all. Therefore, intermolecular space is maximum. The force of attraction between the one molecule to another molecules in gas is very less. These are the arrangement of atoms in solid, liquid and gas, you know, in the previous class. In today, we want to discuss the comparative study of solid, liquid and gas. How you compare, differentiate between the solid, liquid and gas. Comparative study of solid, liquid and gas. In that first one, interparticle space. What is interparticle space? There is a space between the one particle to another particle is known as interparticle space. Here, interparticle space in solid is very less. There is no interparticle space. And in a liquid, interparticle space is present. In a gas, interparticle space is maximum. And second one is interparticle attraction. The force of attraction, interparticle attraction is maximum in solid. Here interparticle attraction is minimum when you compare to the solid. Here there is no force of attraction. Force of attraction is very, very less in gas. Therefore, next one is energy possessed by the particles. Energy possessed by the particle means when particles are moving, then they got kinetic energy. There is no movement of molecules. Therefore, the kinetic energy is zero in solid. There is no kinetic energy at all. Particles are vibrating themselves. Particles are vibrating, but it will not move. The kinetic energy is very, very less in solid. Kinetic energy is more. Kinetic energy is maximum in gas. Like this, we may comparative study of solid, liquid and gas using these 3 points. Comparative study of solid, liquid and gas completely depend upon the arrangement of molecules. When you know the arrangement of molecules, the interparticle attraction, interparticle space and kinetic energy. These 3 points, you may write the differentiate between the solid, liquid and gases. One. Second one is change of state of matter. Here, change of state of matter, you know that 3 states of matter, solid, liquid and gas. When it changes, for example, solid, you take the ice. Ice is a solid. When it changes into liquid, on changing the temperature and pressure, on changing the change of state of matter, on change in temperature and pressure, very important, without changing the temperature and pressure, the ice is always ice. It will not change, it will not melt. Therefore, when it changes temperature and pressure, that one state of matter can be converted into another one state of matter. Here ice, on heating this ice, we may get the liquid water. On heating, it is changing the temperature. On heating, we will get the water. Again on heating, we may get the gases, vapor. On heating the ice, we will get the water. Water is a liquid. And heating the water, we will get the vapor. Vapor is a gas. That means solid changes into liquid. Again liquid changes into vapor. One state of matter can be converted into another one state of matter on changing the temperature and pressure is known as conversion. Conversion of change of state of matter. Change of state of matter, it changes the one state to another one state. It changes the solid state into liquid state and liquid state into gaseous state. When it changes, on changing the temperature and pressure, then only it changes. On giving temperature, ice converted into water, water converted into water vapor. That third point is interconversion of matter. Interconversion. Here 3 states of matter are there: solid, liquid and gas. Here on heating the solid, then we get the liquid. On heating liquid, again we may get the gaseous state. For example, here we take solid particles. All these solid particles are tightly bounded. This is solid. It changes into liquid state. changes into liquid state. Therefore, and yeah, here solid, liquid, and here gas. That means interchanging on changing the temperature and pressure, again into one state of matter can be converted into another one state of matter. Again we may get back its original position. Then only it is called interchanging of one state of matter into another one state of matter. For example, on heating this solid, ice you take, best example ice. On heating the ice, then converted into liquid. Conversion of solid to liquid is known as melting. Conversion of solid to liquid is known as melting. On giving the temperature, the solid changes into liquid. Again, on condensation, liquid changes into solid. Here, solid changes into liquid is known as melting. And on heating this liquid, you may get the gas. The liquid changes into gas is known as vaporization. Vaporization. On liquid changes, see the direction. Solid changes into liquid is known as melting. On heating, liquid changes into gases is known as vaporization. On condensing, gas changes into again solid. Gases changes into solid is known as condensation or liquefaction. Here, gases changes into solid is known as solidification. Is known as sublimation or freezing. Gases changes into solid is known as freezing. This is the one state of matter can be converted into another one state of matter. Again we can get back its solid changes into liquid and liquid changes into gas.